Yeah, but anyway, boys, rolling.
Oh shit!
Can you see the recording on your screen?
What
Yeah,
recording?
I can see that.
Oh yeah.
Top left.
Yeah. But yeah, boys, man, what's been going on? What's been happening? Does anyone know what week or month that we're on lockdown?
I can't even
Like
look
week
at
10.
the camera. It's gonna start crunching.
Week.
What?
What did you say? Week 10?
Like the third month, isn't it?
10.
10?
Yeah.
It feels way longer than that, bro. I feel like I ain't worked in like 6 months, like in a gym. It's mad.
Like what? End of March it all started. End of March.
But yeah, man, how's it been going in the hospitals, man? What's been happening with you and work situation? What's been going on?
Nothing, man. It's all the same still, bro. It's calming down though. There's not so much corona going about. Corona people, corona patients, and that. So
Are wards like shutting down? Are they
relaxing.
reducing the wards?
What?
Are they like reducing the amount of like corona wards that they have, or what's going on?
The amount of wards is still the same, but they're empty now, isn't it? They're empty.
Yeah.
So
Fair
they
enough.
reduce them yet, but soon they'll start moving them down somewhere. But no.
Yeah, because to be fair, I haven't really been seeing or hearing anything. I guess that's just the media just controlling the narrative, innit? But
Yeah.
I haven't been seeing any panic about numbers. Personally, I haven't really been researching it anyway because I just don't really want to. I just don't want to scare myself. Do you know what I mean? But it's just one of them ones. I'm just going along with it. But speaking of hospitals and all that, Dom, talk to them about the new situation where I'm hearing that a man has started off his career. Hold on, let me put the phone down. Where a man is just starting off his career. Talk to us, man. What's been going on?
So I've been appointed to a new role at a hospital in North London, working with the rehab team. So it's been a very good experience. I think I'm in my 3rd week so far.
It's like a physio.
Yeah, working with them, just working alongside everyone really, like not with the doctors, but just all working together for the patients as you do. It's been a good experience, and all of the wards, because when I came in, it was as Corona was just coming down, and people were starting to calm down, numbers were starting to reduce, and all of those things. So it was just kind of like getting back to what the hospital was, but it's still dealing with everything that is going on at the same time. So it's quite a mixed environment, but it's been a good experience so far. Seen a lot of things, learned a lot of stuff as well.
Explain to the people what they got you doing. What's going on? Like, is this just like what Man said earlier? Is this like a side job, or like what is this? Why are you working in hospital?
So it's a full-time job. Like 3 12-hour shifts a week, which is pretty doable because you get like quite a lot of freedom after that, or however it's spaced out in a day. But the actual role itself, it's just assisting people who are immobile, like getting them moving, making them more independent, making them feel more capable, so that when they get discharged, because the beds obviously need.
Are you putting them through a physio, like when they do the little step workouts and the little bars and that, where they hold on to the bars and they walk and that?
Yeah, and then like just walking them to the end of the ward and back and all of those sorts of things. And just assessing like how capable they'll be at home, all of the things that.
Yeah, I remember like the one that I had when I was in hospital. Yeah. And
make sure you wear your gloves when you're holding their hand.
All of it, every time.
Yeah, I remember when I had like one of them physios when I was in hospital, and it's like, but mine was dead. They were dead. They couldn't be bothered to be there, and it like I remember I was in hospital for like 4 days. I had like obviously I got stabbed 7 times, so I didn't move. Literally, I was in bed for 4 days, and then they came round. They were like, "All right, I'm your physio." I was like, "Okay." They're like, "I'm gonna take you through some exercises." I was like, "All right." They were like, "Okay, get out of bed." So I got out of bed.
They didn't teach you well enough, bro. The first time you ever come out, man's gown was open, arse everywhere, bro. They didn't tell you about that part, that you need to tie up your things.
Yeah. I'll come out of bed and everything. That wasn't even was that the physio? That wasn't even the physio.
Now, when you walked in the room holding a little thing.
Yeah. Bro, they had my gown all open in the. I didn't even care, bro. Are you mad? You lot can stare at my ass, bro. But listen, my physio just told me, walk up to the door and walk back. I walk up to the door and walk back, yeah. Like bare slow, like literally my legs, I swear down, they couldn't even move, yeah. Bro, the woman looked at me, she goes, yeah, he's all right, he can go home tomorrow. Hey, wow. My mom switched, bro. I remember my mom just switched. But yeah, man. So listen, Dom's a good one, innit? You know what I'm saying? Man is really trying to help people in them hospitals.
Man's not discharging people early in that.
Gee,
quick one.
Was that a little picture?
You look 30 though.
Yeah.
You look sick.
Boys, man framed it.
No. It's just. Yeah,
man framed it, bro.
No, not even. Do you know what happened? Last shift, like some of the photographers, I don't know if they were hired or whatever. Some photographers and some hospital media were just in the ward and just interviewing a couple of people as to how they felt going through all of the COVID crisis. So it was just like a wrap up, like how we're dealing with it after and what we're gonna do. So that was like last shift, which was on Friday. So yeah, that's where I got a picture from. A little interview. It was nice.
You're not modelling.
Hey. Oh, that's sick, man. That's sick. But yeah, like even it's kind of mad because I remember speaking to Mantas on a podcast a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, not even a couple of weeks ago. Let's just say first week of lockdown. We've done a podcast every week or every other week since. Yeah, and it's just slowly just fading away by itself. It's mad. Like how it's just done that in 10 weeks. How something so deadly is just faded out in 10 weeks. Yeah, it's mad.
It's not even that deadly, bro.
No, but I'm saying, innit, like this was the narrative, innit? This is what was being portrayed. Something so deadly was out here when we were talking about it, and it's just slowly fading away by itself, right? And it's week 10 to the point now where lockdown laws have been really relaxed, like proper relaxed. Like, do you man even know what the rules are right now? Do you even know what they're really saying that we can and can't do? What is it? Because I just really, to me, all it sounds like everything is okay, but shops aren't open yet.
Really, that's what it feels like. It's like everyone's calm, but everything's still shut. We need to start going back to gyms, man. ASAP.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
I've heard what they said
should open back
today, that they're going to 6 people can meet up in an open space like a park or whatever. And
from different households, isn't it?
Yeah, from different households and just do whatever. That's to me, yeah, that's just like people just gonna start linking, like they already have. So
no, man, let's talk about that what you just said just now.
What?
The gym thing, man. Like you want gyms to open. Talk to me. Why do you want gyms to open so bad?
Bro, because I want to go gym, that's why. I ain't got weights. I ain't got, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I need to go gym.
But
put a line on it.
Do you think, yeah? Do you honestly feel like you're gonna be able to just?
Hold on, you man. You broke up. I didn't hear what you said. The fuck out. Yes, I can't hear you, Luke, fam. Your mic's off. Yo, Uncle Luke with the technology. Fam.
Uncle Luke, blood. It's the Uncle Luke face.
Why is the technology always fucking up on his end, fam? This old guy, bro.
What? Wait, can you not hear me, yeah?
Man's moving a bit outdated. Yeah, we can hear you now.
I
don't know what happened.
Okay, technical difficulties.
Hey, that's mad. What was the last thing you heard me say?
Young technical difficulties.
What was the last thing
you was asking me about something?
Sorry?
You was asking me about something.
Yeah, I was like, what do you feel like you can just go back to the gym and just train and lift weights as normal now with the whole new rules? Do you think it's just going to be...
I do. You get me? But I'm the wrong person to ask, bro. I do personally, yeah.
But why do you think that? What do you think it's gonna be like?
To me, I feel like it'll be calm. Like they'll limit the amount of people that are in there at one time. Obviously, you might give you slots to book. You get me? And then that's it. Just move the equipment further away from each other so you're not as close in proximity. And that's it. Just make sure that you're wiping down. They probably have wipes out the arse everywhere. Every station, every little exercise machine will have a wipe there, isn't it? Or wipe station.
Yeah.
So yeah, just like that. And then I was reading something this morning. One gym said that they obviously won't have any change rooms and showers open. So they'll just do that to help and not spread it further. Do you know what I mean? Rather than
I think that's the. Yeah. Okay.
So, but in terms of training, like it's nothing different than being at work. You get me? Then going to the shop, just around people, same way. Everyone's still breathing. You get me? I'm at work with like 10 people sometimes, all in the same room having lunch and shit. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So
I don't think it's just
gonna
be the same like that, man. I don't think it's just gonna be cool like that. Don't get me wrong. You see how you're explaining it, yeah? If it was honestly like that, I'm down with it.
I think that's
I'm down with it. Like,
you have to book your slots and go.
Like,
and you have a limited amount of time from when you come in to when you leave, say like 2 hours maybe. In bigger gyms.
Yeah, because I'm thinking, all right, if you still have the changing rooms open, that doesn't make any sense.
No, yeah, you wouldn't. You wouldn't open the change rooms. You wouldn't open the swimming pools. You wouldn't open the showers and that. Just the gym, just purely the gym.
Yeah, and I don't see how they're fairly gonna allow hundreds of people a day to train for at least an hour to an hour and a half. Yeah,
it won't be fair at all. Yeah. Everybody will be switching.
For everyone to train the amount of times that they want to train a week.
You know how sometimes like people, or mostly girls, have to wake up and book themselves in a class, like an early morning class. You have to wake up on a dot and book yourself in, otherwise it'll be full up. It'll be like that
makes sense.
A normal gym session. You see what I mean?
Yeah. That wouldn't be fair, but that would work.
It wouldn't be fair. There's no way to do this in a fair way, in a fair manner, where anyone can come and go as they please. You can't. Not with social distancing.
Can you imagine?
We're talking fair. That ain't gonna run until fuck knows when, November, October.
Yeah. Because then how as a PT am I gonna be able to book in my clients and be flexible with my clients?
You might get some what do you call it? Exceptions as a PT.
And like as a PT, I need to use certain equipment. I'm paying the most money in here, yeah. That means that I would need to have certain rights to equipment. I can't be waiting 15 minutes with my client to be waiting to use equipment for me to do the session that I want to do. Do you see what I'm trying to say? But then, if I have that privilege, that's unfair to the members that have fought to book in their slot and they can't even use the equipment because now a PT has just come in and it's just...
You work there. That's just the harsh reality sometimes, bruv. You work there. People just have to stop being so sensitive and just be real with themselves, innit? This is how it's going to be. It's not fair. You might get lucky and get your slot. You might not, innit? That's it, bro. You just say you might only be able to do 3 sessions a week. So you're not getting limited to 3 times 2 hours a week. That's it. It's work. I think
as fair as it can be.
Yeah.
Luke, can you hear, man, bro? Because you're just sitting there, fam.
Bro, my internet is moving mad.
Uncle Luke
This ain't going to work like this, you know, I can't lie. Man, is just all sitting.
Can you hear me? Can you not hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you.
What, man? You can't hear me?
Yeah, I can, bro. I just said this is just a mad delay.
Yeah, man. My internet. Do you know what it is? I've just switched my internet to super fast, yeah. But they're switching the lines over, so I've just changed my internet. And like,
Okay.
it's just I think that the changeover was happening this weekend, innit? And I'm hoping it's not interfering with what's going on right now.
Who knows, man? Who knows?
One of them ones. Yeah.
Internet ones.
But yeah, hey, we'll move, man. We'll keep moving forwards as best as we can. We'll keep moving forwards. But yeah, no.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's true. I see what you said about the whole people need to like kind of calm down and not be so sensitive about it. Like I agree in it. But at the same time, yeah, people pay what they pay a month, innit? To get a certain thing in it. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I pay as a PT what I pay to be able to get a certain service back from the gym. You understand? So it's all well and good about, all right, cool. Let's not be emotional and sensitive. But if we're talking about value for money, it changes everything. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, they might even have reduced rates though, bro. We don't know, innit? We're just guessing.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of ways how it could make it work.
For them, in my head, for them to make gyms make sense, so much has to change, innit? Like it's a lot that they have to do. Like that's why I don't feel like it's realistic. You see what I'm saying? But because so much has to change. Because if they did everything that we feel that would need to happen, which makes sense what you're saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Then yeah, of course it could work. But that's a lot of money. That's a lot of resources. You know what I mean? Like they want to get money in again. Are they really gonna want to lower their rates to get in less money? You know what I'm saying? Because the bills are still gonna be the same.
Yeah.
Well, we can't predict it. Let's just move on, bro. We've been on this shit for too long.
But you know what? No.
I said nothing for time.
The one lethargic combo, bro.
No, it's because I don't even know how long we've been recording for. But anyway, yeah, let's move on to the actual real, the deeper conversation of today, innit? Like the whole thing that's happening in Minneapolis with George Floyd.
Yeah.
What I don't even know what the police officer's name is. I don't even really care in it. But so we all know what's happened.
I forget his name as well. Do you remember the police officer's name that killed a brother? Sir, remember his name?
Oh, sorry.
The police officer that killed what's his name? George brother.
They killed that guy. I don't know.
John Satin, isn't it? Was it John?
How do you know?
Who knows, man?
Bro, I don't know, man. But it's, do you know what? I haven't even spoken about
Pagan.co.uk, that's his name.
What's his name?
Pagan.co.uk.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, me. But
number one.
This is my thing. This is my thing about it. Yeah, is
What's going on?
A message just popped up onto my screen saying about whatever about time limit. Anyway, the thing about this whole thing that's happened with the police and that is I haven't even spoken about it because I'm not even on talking. You see what I mean? Like I'm trying to
sparking feds in the face.
Bro, I don't actually like watching a video where you're seeing a man getting murdered down, like they took his life straight up in it. Yeah. There was a video released yesterday that I saw of them banging him before they choked him out. There's a video of them weighing him in the police car already. Have you seen that one?
No.
There's a video before where both the back doors are open.
Well, they fuck him up inside the car, no?
Yeah, they're weighing him inside the car, innit? And you can see them doing it, but the doors are open, so it's blocked. So you can't actually see them weighing it, like banging him. But it's the same police officers and the same car. And you can see them, like, there's a kerfuffle, innit? From both sides of the whip. Like, there's police from both sides of the whip, and there's something going on. You know what I'm trying to say? Then before that...
blocking it.
Are you watching it?
Yeah.
No, I'm just...
No, Mantas watching it now.
Okay.
But yeah, so like for me, yeah, this is the thing, yeah, is if like I know people that go to jail, yeah, because there is video evidence of them doing the slight. They just have to be in the place where something happened, and they go to jail because that's enough evidence. Yeah, you hear what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I'm watching, obviously, for years and years. You see police kill people on camera, bait face, no mask, nothing, badge number, ID, they're everything. Yes. Yeah. They kill us. They kill us, and nothing happens, isn't it? So this time, I used to talk about it and whatever because I felt that it helped. You know what I'm trying to say? Whereas now I'm in a position, innit, as a black man, innit, yeah, where I'm kind of allowing everyone to fight for me, innit, because I'm done talking, innit. And if it gets to a situation where, and I made this decision a while ago, innit, if it gets to a position where anyone puts me in a position where my life is in danger, I'm gonna do what I have to do to survive. You see what I'm trying to say? Regardless of who you are. You know what I mean? That's a survival instinct. You see what I mean? And like, when you're seeing people that are at work, yeah, and they're killing like police officers, they're just killing people and that. Like, what's that? Is that a new one?
Fam, they saw a police force in Chicago.
Bruv, wait. Matt, is that a police horse?
Yeah, bruv, look.
Bruv,
That's a police horse.
Bruv, they robbed the police horse, bro.
Yeah, bro, fuck it. Why not? Take everything from the feds.
Oh, but listen, I'm done. I don't even want to talk about what happened.
It's deep as fucked up that happened, you know. Of course it's fucked up. Like, it's not. It shouldn't run in it. It can't run in the States. But like, you get me. What can we do now? Like, it's a protest. There's a protest going on. You get me. It's up to them, the American, like, feet on ground, what they do. Like, I feel like everybody posting it and that. I don't know if it's worth anything, but us lot with no clout. Do you get me? People with clout and that, the people that are seen online, cool, post it, spread the word. But for someone like me, bruv, like, what am I gonna say? Do you get me? And then everyone's saying, oh, if you're silent, then you must be on their side. That shit don't make no sense, bro, at all.
Yeah, like, do you know what? Even for me, yeah, as a black man, yeah, knowing that one of my closest friends is white, yeah, what the fuck would I want him to do?
Do you get
me? To change? No, but like, I'm thinking on a serious level, like, what would I want him to do that I wouldn't know what to do for me? What could he do on his side to help me? But then it's kind of void because you're an ethnic minority. You know what I'm trying to say? You're not white British. Do you see what I mean? So there's that, and you don't come from a privileged background. There's that, and I don't really see me and you being in any different positions in power for you to do something more than I could. You see what I'm trying to say?
Exactly.
So then it's like, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But maybe if there was people that knew white people in higher positions that could do, I don't know. But then again, I don't know them either. So I don't know what to do.
Nothing.
Even on that's why I'm just sitting there and I'm just mourning a man's death, bro. That's all I can do, bro.
When it happened here, everybody went mad here, innit? For what's his name?
You're a black man. Talk to me, bro. How do you feel about watching this shit, man? How does that make you? What is your position, your stance on this?
For me, it was just more of the same shit, if I'm honest with you. Like, I've become quite desensitized to it because it happens all the time and nothing is done about it. And because nothing is done about it, then what can I really do? Even if I'm doing all of this, you know, on Insta or just sharing it and making noise about it, does it really matter if it's just going to end up in the same way that it always does? Do you feel me? It's quite a negative look on it, if I'm honest. But I'm sick and tired of it. So, you know what? I'll be totally honest as well. When I saw it, I was just like, okay, so this is happening. They're making noise about this. When this one flops, there's just going to be another person who loses their life, and it's just taken innocently. There's just going to be another one. You know, it's a continuous cycle. So it's clear that there's a lot more that needs to be considered rather than just making noise on socials. It's nothing to do with us. We don't do anything.
Yeah,
Still, nobody cares about them lot not social distancing while protesting. No one gives a fuck about Corona no more.
Yeah,
No.
but you know what though? You know what I've been seeing though?
Situation.
Like everyone in the thing has been wearing a mask, innit? Yeah, like
Come on,
all
man,
of like when they stop and they're like talking with the xylophones. Is that what they're called? Like I see that everyone has a mask, innit? And they're trying to do their thing. So if that makes a difference, cool, innit? But you know what? Right now, I don't think anyone really gives a fuck about Corona.
That's what I'm saying. They don't care about that.
Everyone is just like, bruv, let's just, you know what I mean? But, Mance, bruv,
Yeah.
I wanna like, do you know what? I wanted to ask you this whole time, yeah? When you're seeing this whole, if you're not saying nothing, you're part of the problem, blah, blah, blah. Like, what is going through your mind with all this going on? I'm not saying, how do you feel when George Floyd died? Because that's stupid, isn't it? That's bare dumb. You know what I mean? But when you're seeing all this pressure that they're putting on white people to do something, right? What is it on your stance?
There's no pressure, bro. I don't feel no pressure to do nothing.
Not that you feel pressure, but like, what do you feel like? What is your stance on like what my community, black people, is asking of white people to do?
I don't really have a stance in it because I always take a personal approach in it. So I said to someone this morning, I said, personally, yeah, like everybody that knows me knows what I stand for in it and what I believe in and shit. So by me not saying anything or not posting anything, if they change their mind and they think of me otherwise, let that be in it. But everybody that knows me knows where I stand. So yeah, individually, personally, I don't see a problem with not saying anything in it. But when they're saying, if you're not saying this, if you're not saying that, then you're part of the problem.
Yeah,
I don't know. So I know for a fact, some white people are jumping on a bandwagon thing because they're seeing that and they're like, fuck, I have to post something, otherwise they're gonna think I'm racist, innit? I don't care, bruv. I know what I am.
And this is what's happening.
I don't feel like it's gonna make a difference. Do you get me? If I post it, if I make a difference, I would.
Yeah.
But I don't, so I'm not posting it. It's just as simple as that.
Yeah, because you know what, like, I've been seeing a lot of white people, not white people in general, but like white celebrities. So people of power to reach a lot of people, on social media.
I see Jesse J on there crying today, saying that all white people should be posting it.
Should be what?
But you know what though? She's different. I'm gonna explain that in a sec. Yeah, I'm explaining that in a sec. Like, you've got a lot of white celebrities posting about it and they say they're disgusted and everything. But it's awkward to me because they don't know what to do. And we don't know what to do.
That's what I just said. They just jumped on the bandwagon.
It's just bare awkward. I'm reading and I'm watching these videos and I'm cringing, fam.
Exactly.
Because I'm like, for me personally, I'm like, thank you for showing you care, innit? Because that bit does help, innit?
Yeah, but man will just be like, the police officer that killed him.
Huh?
Go on. No, go on.
Yeah, because because I'm like, this didn't help anything. You know what I mean? Like I feel better that I know that you care about this, but nothing is going to change.
Like,
I don't feel like anything's going to change because they've posted that video. You see what I'm trying to say? But now, this is my thing on Jessie J, because I saw that yesterday. She posted that yesterday. Well, I saw it yesterday.
Yeah.
She was crying, and I felt her pain because I'm not sure about her too much in it, but I kind of feel like she grew up in the community. Do you see what I'm trying to say?
I think she did.
Yeah.
So it's hit her differently. And I kind of felt what she was saying, how I would feel what you're saying, because you've grown up with us and you've.
But why was she not crying like that when all them other lot got shot in that in the States? You get me? When my man got shot 2 weeks ago when he was jogging, bro, she weren't crying like that.
Because you know what,
it's a bandwagon thing, bro.
Because you know what, yeah, do you know what? I don't agree with that necessarily, because this one hit differently.
Because it's in front of you on camera, you can see a man die on camera. Like, all these celebrities are posting, the police officer that done it is like, it's the most horrible thing. You should rot in jail and like, he should be in there forever, get the maximum sentence. Well, yeah, no shit, that's common sense. You get me? You ain't even got to say that. Why are you stating facts? Do you know what I mean? The obvious facts.
Yeah.
I don't need to put that on my story. Of course, you should get the maximum sentence and rot in jail. That goes without saying. You see what I mean?
If it actually ever happened, but it doesn't.
Yeah. Bro, this is all mad because, I don't know, bro. Like, me personally, I would want to hear from Jessie J rather than someone else. Me personally, because you've been there, seen it, you know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, that's my personal stance. So I would want to hear you talk about it rather.
Your mic's off, cuz.
Your mic's gone again, fam. Stop talking now. Luke, bro. Dom, he's not listening. He's not listening.
Uncle Luke, blood.
Granddad Luke with a fucking outdated tech, fam. You need to go to Curry's, bro. Update your shit.
You know them old ones, bro.
Now I can't even hear what you're saying. Just see your lips moving.
Oh,
Listen, I don't know why this keeps happening. Can you man hear me?
Barely now. Barely though.
Why can't I hear them?
There you go.
Oh, do you know why?
Go on.
Someone keeps calling me.
Put a thing on do not disturb, innit?
I did, but it mutes it rather than like blocks calls.
Okay.
Let me put on it. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what was happening, because I've got 2 missed calls. Sorry, what was the last thing that you heard me say?
That you wanted to get Jessie, that you wanted to hear what Jessie J
Hear
had
it
to
from
say.
Jessie J rather than anyone
I would
else.
rather hear what Jessie J has to say, because she's from the community, and everyone else, and I would feel more what she's saying, because I know she can relate in a way where she might have been in a place where her friends might have been in a situation where they were getting picked on because they were black, and she, as a white girl, couldn't even do nothing about it. You see what I'm trying to say?
Well, why do you want to hear from that when that's expected for her to feel like that? Do you get me? In order for a change to come, you should want to hear from the people that you wouldn't expect to hear from.
That's what I'm saying. But then again, the other people, right? I feel more what Jessie J. I feel her words, innit?
Yeah, you would, yeah, because it feels like one of your friends talking.
The positive from other people doing it is that they're educating a new demographic.
Right.
So there's pros and cons in both. This is why I don't know what the right thing. There's not one thing way. There's not one. I'm stuck. I don't know what to do.
The thing is, that's what I said earlier. If you've got the influence to spread the word and spread awareness, do it, innit? By all means. But if your thing ain't going nowhere past your contact list, then what's the point, bro?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Of course you feel a certain way about it. That goes without saying. You don't need to tell the whole.
But then I guess it is kind of a ripple effect. I guess if it is your contact list, and then someone on your contact list did it, and then someone from their contact list did it, that's
Yeah,
how
that's how
like
everyone's looking at it. Yeah, that's how everyone's looking at it.
that's how trends do start. So I guess that is a start, innit? But then if you for me personally, you really have to believe in it for it to keep going. Just like a fucking ice bucket challenge, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you got to really fucking believe in the shit you're spreading for it to keep spreading. Otherwise, it's just going to filter out and fade out.
Yeah.
And how many times has that happened, bro?
This is why I'm baffled. So this is why, on my stance, I'm like, I'm not talking. Like, all I know is if I'm in a situation where I've got to protect myself, just know I don't mind sitting down for a while for protecting my life, bro.
All that everybody can do now is say to themselves, you get me, say, if I see any fuckery going on like that, I'm going to have to step in.
You have to do something.
Yeah, you have to step in rather than just talk about it or record it or whatever. You have to take action. That's the only thing that will matter right now, rather than...
And I just see some other video now in Bristol. Yeah. Some guy, some brother in Bristol getting arrested by like 4 or 5 feds, and there was loads of people there, and everyone jumped in because they were being a bit too much with him.
Yeah.
Everyone jumped in, a whole madness happened. This was in Bristol today.
I think I saw that.
I saw that before I jumped on the podcast today. Yeah, you know what I mean?
That's nice, man.
When I saw that, when we start updating the podcast stuff and I'm not using my phone and all that, yeah, I'll start being able to show you proper content like while we're recording properly, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? It's kicking off because everyone black is feeling, yo, we're being hunted. Like it's and police now are feeling like, yo, we are hated right now. So there's 2 men that have got guns and they're just pointing them at each other like, cool, who's gonna move first? What are we saying? Because we're both ready to go. You know what I mean? So now we're basically at war, bro.
In America, yeah, not here.
No, but look at what's happening here, because even here now, yeah, you see this Bristol thing. That kicked off, yeah. That video has gone viral for a reason because how people are feeling. That's probably, you know what I mean? People don't jump in when people are getting arrested like that all the time. Let's get that right. And people are quick to pull out their phone. People are quick to pull out their phone. So it's filtering in it, because I'm feeling the fuckeries of what happened in America. Because as a black man, yeah, when I'm watching videos like that and I turn on the TV, yeah, it's making me feel like a little bit more like I don't give a shit, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I live in a society where I fucking live around majority white people, bro. So when I see this shit, it's just another reminder that I am not important. You see what I'm saying? Even if it does happen in fucking America or wherever the fuck it is in the world, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna filter out, and people are gonna feel what they feel. You know what I'm saying? And if people start doing this here now, it's already happened in London 2011, bro. You know what I'm saying? It already happened in London. So if this keeps happening and dumbness, people are sensitive, innit? And everyone's just been locked down in their house for 10 weeks, bro. Everyone is a bit hot right now. You know what I mean?
It's true.
You know, it's all mad, bro. It's all mad. But anyway, on that note, boys, man.
Next time we talk, we're gonna have to see what happened, innit? From this.
Yeah, we're gonna have
to follow up.
It's mad because, boy, this is all I'm saying for the podcast. I'll put this out content-wise. I'll keep quiet about it. I'll just sit back, you know what I mean? And then we'll go from there, man. But, boys, thank you for taking time out, man.
Come on.
As always. And listen, on my side, I need to sort out the technical side, man. This is mad. Telling you, people calling me. Hey, anyway, so crazy. Anyway, guys, in a bit, man.
For next time, update your tech.
Yeah, I know. Well, boy, I ain't got that money yet, man. We'll see what happens with that.
But yeah, you man.
In a bit.